Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Fort Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where folks have been shouting "Hotty Toddy" since the very early hours today. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. This one will be fair caught. The Rebels offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, "I'm the man, and I know it."
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Who makes the grab? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here comes a handoff. Oh, what a move. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd down here. It's a draw play. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. Running game has been smothered. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. On 1st down, it's play action. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Ole Miss.
Stanford, 0.
exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. The back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Passing game is so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
A great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play act.
Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quick.
Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. In this game, they've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And then first down, they go right back to him. Unleashes the stiff arm. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to throw it on first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. And the Rebels are in the red zone. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Conrads now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? We get the second half started with the running play. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now they run the draw play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Same tailback, another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. To see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And we're able to get him down. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker, which getting 4th down and inches. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. And this one is getting ugly. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Rebels pick up enough for a 1st down here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown continues. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of the offense. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Cardinal. There was no stopping him.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion, the 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here's the handoff. Got space, looking to score. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaking free at the 35.
Hold it. Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
He stopped, and he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they'll give it to the back. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Second down play coming up. And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Hand off to the single back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.